Okay, hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanelle. This is my reaction and commentary channel, the channel where we watch movies because we're friends and I let you know what's going on in my head as we're watching them. I really love the movies. I love film. I like to look out for filmmaker elements, cool lighting, cinematography, sound, acting choices. Ugh, you name it. I love it. Today's movie is No Country for Old Men. This is a Joel and Ethan Coen movie. Oh man, I'm excited. I already know I'm gonna love it because I love the Coen brothers. They are so much fun. Definitely don't know anything about this movie. I keep confusing No Country for Old Men with There Will Be Blood. But no, this is No Country for Old Men. When this came out in 2007, I probably wasn't on my film kick yet, and I was like, that looks scary. Or not scary, it just like looked like not my interests. It looked violent maybe, but I've since come around on Joel and Ethan Coen. Probably gonna watch my way through the Coens on the channel for sure. So you can let me know if you're a fan as well. I don't know anything about this movie. I really don't want to look it up. I don't know why, for some reason, I have this idea it's a Western. I think it's because Tommy Lee Jones and Josh Brolin, who I see their names on the poster. So I'm like, is that why I think it's a Western? I don't know. And I think it's gonna be violent, and I hope my comprehension is up to par because I have a hard time with like crime-ish movies. It won 4 Oscars. Holy balls. Of course, if you want more from me, description box below for Patreon information, other ways to support the channel below. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider it. It really supports the channel. And on that note, I would love to get right into today's watch, which is No Country for Old Men from 2007.
And go out and meet something I don't understand. A man would have to put his soul at hazard. You'd have to say, okay.
Some sort of thing on him, like a oxygen tank for emphysema or something?
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Oxygen? For
You got me.
poof, blow
You
it
look
up?
at it when you... Yes, sir. I got it under control.
Saw that coming a mile away. So scary, so scary. Wow, scary. Whoa. Oh God. I don't like this.
I need you to step out of the car, sir.
Oh God. That is some Willy Wonka ass hair. Look. Oh my God, what is that? Is it a gun? Did he rig himself some sort of projectile apparatus? Very little dialogue. I don't hear a soundtrack. I just hear that wind. Oh my God. This was a fucking shootout. Some Bonnie and Clyde. Cars look like Swiss cheese.
Oh,
I ain't got no water.
What is this? Drugs? Is it gonna be? It's gonna be over drugs. I have so many questions. This is very different for a Coen Brothers movie, or of the ones I've seen. I just don't feel that quirky comedy from this one. I feel like this is serious and it's quiet. And the dialogue in the beginning, especially voiceover, was more poetic and less stylized. Tell me that's a suitcase of money. Money, money, money.
What's in the satchel?
It's full of money.
That'll be the day.
You ain't gonna believe what's in this satchel.
I don't even want to know where you've been all day.
That'll work.
That would be me, but I would totally want to know, just reverse psychology. I'd be like, I don't even care where you were. Do we think that man is still alive? I'm placing bets on potential dead. He didn't look good. Dead, right? Hold your breath, buddy. Oh, he has no choice. He has no choice. This dog's gonna attack him. Hopefully no dogs were harmed in the making of No Country for Old Men.
I didn't mean nothing by it.
Didn't mean nothing.
Just passing the time.
It's another dead guy.
What time do you go to bed?
Sir?
You're a bit deaf, aren't you? I said, what time do you go to bed?
I don't want to talk to you anymore, scary man.
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss. Call it.
Call it.
Yes.
Is he gonna kill him on a coin toss?
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did. Well done.
We still don't have answers yet. We're like 25 minutes in to this movie.
Mind riding, bitch?
What does that mean? Middle? That must mean middle. I thought that was like a modern thing to say.
You getting anything on this?
Not a bleep.
All right.
I knew he was a criminal. Holy God, he's so scary.
That's very nice. Be careful.
Always am.
There we go, Tommy Lee.
If you say so.
He's the law. Okay, all right. We got money stealer, murderer, sheriff. That's the three. I gotta know what this thing is. Oh my God. Is he using he's using the pressure in the tank to launch something. Oh, it's like a, that was bad. It's like a, yes, hair.
Yes, sir. You want to leave a message?
Hair.
Where does he work?
I can't say.
She's great.
Where?
What a character.
What about yours?
I might bite you.
Good characters.
Sheriff's
Great
Department.
characters. Did they not notice the lock was like blown out?
I believe they done lit a shot.
I believe you're right.
That from the lock?
There we go. So the Coen brothers like crime. They're big fans of crime.
Oh, Sheriff, we just missed him. We got to circulate this on radio.
I'm like, rookie or
What do
idiot?
we circulate?
Looking for a man who has recently drunk milk.
Oh, Sheriff, that's aggravating.
We're looking for a perp with a milk mustache.
He's seen the same things I've seen, and it certainly made an impression on me.
Awesome mirror shot. Mirroring him looking in the TV. That's cool. I just like a little callback, a little visual callback. Quietest movie Shanelle has ever screened on this channel. If you can come up with a quieter one, comment below. Don't push it too far.
Can I help you?
Maybe I'm only saying this because I recently saw Thelma and Louise again, but it's like, it's Thelma and Louise. Like, he's on the run. But I just love this added element of the scary guy, the murderer. I don't know Javier Bardem's character's name.
No, sir.
He said entry wound in the forehead. No exit.
Yes, sir.
It's that
You tell me
thing.
you shot this boy.
No, ma'am, I want to keep my room and get another one.
Another additional?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, babe. I didn't fully understand what that thing was. I thought it was a police scanner. I'm not sure. God, he found him quickly. Is it tracking the case? It's tracking the case. The money. Yes, get in a room. I gotta find this screenplay and see what it looks like on the page because the dialogue is sparse. I love that this confrontation's happening sort of at the midway point of this movie. You always wonder, like, when's it gonna go down? Or it could be a false alarm. I'm so dumb. He didn't have 138. Jeez. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. It's too close for me. It's point blank range. Me, I'm so dumb. I'm like, oh good, he's gonna leave him.
Yes, sir. I know him every which way.
When did you last see him?
Woody Harrelson.
If your expenses run higher, I hope you'll trust us for it.
Okay.
Just how well do you know she...
Add Harrelson to the bunch. This is nice. Bounty hunter? Private investigator?
There's someone who's been looking for me, not police. And just call me if anyone else checks into that. By anyone, I mean any swinging.
Good. Any swinging. Also, this movie, blues and yellows. It might be this, like, there's this type of color that a lot of modern films employ, and it's turquoise and orange. Oh, yeah. Get that tracker out of there. Destroy it, destroy it, destroy it. Love this close-up. Gorgeous. Faces are so amazing. Another false alarm. I'm calling it. Oh no. He hears it. Keeps walking. Get out of there, bro. This is such a cool movie because I don't know who I'm rooting for. I'm like, we don't care about the law. I don't want them to win. You kind of want, you kind of rooting for Moss Llewellyn to get away with this, but man, how?
Need you to drive me on out of here.
You guys voted for this one because you knew it would surprise the f*** out of me, right? You knew I wouldn't be able to see any of this coming. You knew it. You knew it. I am so bad at predicting gunshots. I need to chill. I need a breather, guys. I need a moment. My fragile freaking heart. Go. Oof. Is that where he was going this whole time? Mexico? Thelma and Louise were going to Mexico. Hey boys. Can I get a ride?
Let me see the money.
He's like, close your eyes while I open up this case.
Give me that beer, too.
How much?
Brian, give me a beer.
I was listening for a splash because I was wondering if it was water. I've said this before, I'll say it again. You always want to make things really hard for your main character. It's like he's gonna keep running until he's dead. That's how hard they're gonna make it for Llewellyn. More jokes.
Médico, por favor.
Get out of here, please. Okay, now what? Cotton balls. I think he's gonna make something flammable. Yeah. Still surprised me. Still surprised me. Yo, this motherfucker is so smart. Yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be bedroom surgery, isn't it? Oh, oh my god. Oh, fuck. I wanna see. Oh. I love this kind of gross out stuff. Like, I'm very into this. It's so weird.
Any word on those vehicles yet?
I was just gonna say.
Sheriff, I found out everything.
We have to check in with law enforcement.
Those vehicles are titled and registered to deceased people.
Classic.
What is it Torbert says about truth and justice?
Oh, we dedicate ourselves daily anew. Something like that.
I'm gonna commence dedicating myself twice daily. Might come to 3 times before.
Just some of the most naturalistic dialogue I've ever heard.
Buenos dias. I'm guessing this isn't the future you had pictured for yourself when you first clapped eyes on that money.
He just got taken to a hospital?
No, I don't think that's how I'd describe him.
How would you describe him?
The flowers are a nice touch. It's a really nice touch.
Sugar.
Chigurh, Anton Chigurh.
It's too late. I spent it. About $1.5 million on whores and whiskey, and the rest of it just sort of blew it in. Why would he go to Odessa?
Kill your wife? You can't make a deal with him.
No deal.
Even if you gave him the money back, he'd still kill you just for inconveniencing him.
No, he don't talk as much as you. I give him points for that.
These people will kill him, Carla Jean. They won't quit.
He won't neither. He never has. He can take all comers.
We got a bunch of people who just won't quit. Recipe for a great movie.
Ricochets around, comes back, hits Charlie in the shoulder. You go see Charlie, he still can't pick up his right hand for his hat. The point being that even in the contest between man and steer, the issue is not certain.
Can you be clearer, please?
Of course, they slaughter steers a lot different these days. Use an air gun. Shoots out a little rod about that far into the brain, sucks right back in, animal never knows what hit him.
That is what Chigurh is using. Air gun. Huh. I cannot wait to see how this wraps up. This is gonna be a fucked up Act 3. I believe the term is bingo. Christoph Waltz in Inglourious Basterds says, "It's a bingo." You guys remember that? I was about to make a note. I am not going to make a note.
Hello, Carson. Let's go to your room.
You don't have to do this. I could just go home.
He's like the bounty hunter in Star Wars. He plays for no team. He's just like a free agent.
I know where it is.
I know something better. It will be brought to me and placed at my feet.
Oof.
Do you have any idea how crazy you are?
You mean the nature of this conversation?
I mean the nature of you.
I should have guessed Woody Harrelson wasn't long for this movie because they introduced him very late and they didn't bring him back nearly as much as I thought. He just kind of served his quick little purpose.
You're in the hospital across the river, but that's not where I'm going. Do you know where I'm going? Yeah, I know where you're going.
Odessa?
All right. You bring me the money and I'll let her go. Otherwise, she's accountable. The same as you.
The only way this ends is like death, right? Like just everybody dead.
No, that's all I'd have looked for, and it sounded like these old boys died of natural causes.
Well, how's that, Sheriff?
Natural to the line of work they was in.
Yes, sir.
My God, Wendell, it's just all...
Natural to the line of work they was in.
Who do you think gets through this gate in the United States of America?
Americans.
American citizens?
Some American citizens. Who do you think decides?
You do, I reckon.
Get someone to help this man. He needs to get into town.
Oh. Yeah, good outfit. He looks great. That's awesome.
She don't want to talk to you.
Yes, she does. Put her on.
That's his I get away with this outfit. I hope he gets away with it. That's for Wells.
That depends.
He's gonna shoot him.
Do you see me?
3 years.
What? I don't see anything. Where are you? I don't know.
Sheriff, was that a true story about Charlie Walzer?
Who's Charlie Walzer? Uh-oh.
Made it up. Dead.
True story.
Oh, man.
What's the problem there, neighbor? Yep. You gonna clamp him, buddy?
Can you get those chicken grates out of the bed?
Okay. Oh, shit. Knew it. Knew it. He had to die.
His daughter at the,
Cool choice in this screenplay to not show us so much. This movie is so withholding. Like, I really, really was craving a confrontation, and they didn't give it to me. I was really hoping for a bloodbath. Yup. Yup. Okay. Wow, I don't think I'm not gonna get my big, like, action-packed ending. There's no way. It's just gonna have to be quiet.
Didn't know there was any.
Told me you're quitting.
Okay. Brother?
You want a cup?
Appreciate it.
Ellis is his brother?
Loretta tells me you're quitting. How come you're doing that?
I don't know. I feel overmatched.
This country's hard on people.
No Country for Old Men.
Can't stop what...
God, man. Oh, Mama died too. They are speaking so cryptically in this movie. It's like they're speaking in messages, in adages, in like you can't take it with you. You just feel so in the dark. This head.
You got no cause to hurt me.
No. But I gave my word.
Does he need
You
cause?
gave your word?
To your husband. Your husband had the opportunity to save you. Okay.
Another coin toss, Jesus.
Call it.
No. I ain't gonna call it.
I got here the same way the coin did.
The coin don't have no say. I got here the same way the coin did. Random. It's random. Randomly. Arbitrary. I knew it was too quiet. I knew it was too quiet. This is giving Michael Myers vibes. Like, he just won't quit and won't die. I don't want to.
Sticking out of your arm.
I can't.
All right, let me just sit here a minute. Take it in. You didn't see me. I was already gone.
Yes, sir.
Wow. 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 Quiet ending.
And Tom, I'll be polite.
When he rode past, I seen he was carrying fire and a horn the way people used to do, and I could see the horn from the light inside of it, about the color of the moon. And I knew that whenever I got there, he'd be there. And then I woke up.
Based on the novel by Cormac McCarthy? Oh, that changes things. Real journey film. Okay. See you guys in a minute. No Country for Old Men from the year 2007. I've now seen it. That was not what I was expecting from the Coen brothers. I was expecting a little bit of comedy, a little bit of goofiness. No, this is so scary, serious, good. Wow. One of my quietest watches ever. I don't think I've ever watched anything so quiet. I don't think I've ever been so quiet. So let's see if I can be articulate in this moment. This movie's great. It is so understated. So natural. They're not doing talking heads in this movie at all. They're not talking about the thing. I mean, sometimes they are because it is a movie, but like, it's a lot of how people really talk, which is like, yeah, the contents are gonna have, the contents of the conversation will have some information, but it's very much like they're never talking about the thing, Like Sheriff and his family member at the end, who I'm not even sure who that was, they're talking like people talk. Tell me about your dream. Tells him about his dream. My dad's there, and then I wake up. And it just wasn't what I was expecting. I was really expecting some sort of like chase, thriller, end in a bloodbath. Nope, so withholding. They just kept it from us. It's a quiet, quiet movie. What did I write? I wrote great structure, and I wrote that pretty early on before I really understood what this was going to be. But I think I just loved the idea of like Llewellyn running with the money, Chigurh on his tail, doesn't really know he's on his tail, figures it out pretty quickly. Then we've got the law. The law is trying to piece it together, figure it out. Yeah, just wow. Good fake outs. Yeah, the Woody Harrelson edition, really kind of late in the movie and then wrap him up quick. That was interesting. If we were gonna get more of him, we would have been introduced to him in Act 1. We would have seen him within the first 30 minutes. So I wrote, this is what I wrote. It's pretty amazing how little we know about these guys. We know absolutely nothing about Llewellyn. Really, what do we really know? We barely know what he's done. We know he's a veteran, and that's about it. We know he could probably use the money, but truly that's it. We know he has a wife and he lives in a trailer park and she works at Walmart. And then we know almost nothing about Chigurh, truly nothing. And same with our main guy, our main sheriff, Tommy Lee Jones. We know almost nothing about these guys. So I thought that was pretty interesting, that all of the drama and action was catapulting us through this 2-hour saga without us really getting super endeared to anybody. I mean, you do want Llewellyn to win. I do feel that way, but it's still just I don't really know anything about him. He just kind of represents the everyman. And is No Country for Old Men. I don't really understand that. Does that mean there really is no life for you once you get old? It didn't seem like the sheriff was very excited to retire, and Josh Brolin's character, Llewellyn, never gets to grow old. I don't know. And I wrote, this is some fucking on-screen acting, okay? The stillness and the quiet, you wouldn't even believe how still you have to be in that frame. So I think I'm expecting, I didn't look up what the Oscars were for, but I think I'm expecting an Oscar for Tommy Lee Jones, and I'm trying to think maybe Javier Bardem. I think that's the perfect segue to go into some trivia, because I need to see how this came about. The unforeseen expense of the film was the makeup department buying expensive fake blood at $800 a gallon. Jeez. Ordinary fake blood made with sugar would have meant extras in that death scene would have been crawling with bugs and ants, while the insects had no interest in the expensive stuff. Charles Harrelson was a real-life contract killer? Woody Harrelson's father? What? You guys? think that's just about the coolest thing I've ever learned on the channel. Woody Harrelson's father, Charles Harrelson, was a hitman. What? Oh, wow. A group of psychiatrists studied 400 movies and identified 126 psychopathic characters. They chose Javier Bardem's portrayal of Anton Chigurh as the most clinically accurate portrayal of a psychopath. Cool. He was so scary. Wow. Is this why I keep confusing this movie with There Will Be Blood? While on location in Marfa, Texas, the movie There Will Be Blood from 2007 was shooting nearby. One day while filming a wide shot of the landscape, directors Joel Coen and Ethan Coen had to halt shooting for the day when a gigantic cloud of dark smoke floated conspicuously into view. Paul Thomas Anderson was testing pyrotechnics of an oil derrick set ablaze on the set of his film. A year and a half later, both films were the leading contenders at the Academy Awards. The suppressor on Anton Chigurh's shotgun was specifically made for the movie. Such a device did not exist, so the Coens had one invented. Cool, that felt new. I had no experience with that weapon. Javier Bardem became the first actor to win Best Actor in a Supporting Role at the Academy Awards, Screen Actors Guild Awards, BAFTAs, Golden Globe Awards, and Critics' Choice Awards for his role in this film. Yep, let's do a check mark for my guess there. Oh my gosh, the case that held the money in this film was the same case that was also used for the same purpose in Fargo. Cute, I love that. Composer Carter Burwell's score consists of only 16 minutes of music. I didn't even recognize that much. I didn't even recognize 16 minutes. What? Where's the 16 minutes? Oh wow, second film in history to share the Academy Award for Best Director between two directors. First was between Jerome Robbins and Robert Wise for West Side Story. The reason why this is so rare is because the Academy normally has strict rules against nominating more than one person. The Academy makes an exception when the co-directors are an established duo. So the Coens won Best Directing for this. I always wish my siblings were into the movies because I want to have a sister business, movie business. Second Best Picture Academy Award winner. Oh my gosh, it got Best Picture. So leaves one more guess that Tommy Lee Jones might have gotten lead actor. So I have to come up with a fourth Academy Award. I don't know what it would be. Directing, Javier Bardem, Best Picture, and Best Adapted Screenplay, maybe? Second Best Picture Academy Award winner to be produced, directed, written, and edited by the same person. Two people in this case, Ethan Coen and Joel Coen. The first was James Cameron for Titanic. We love James Cameron. As it was a very tight production, the Coens only shot 250,000 feet of film. Most productions shoot between 700,000 and 1 million feet. Wow, so they really planned this. Contrary to most successful films made from books, much of the film's action is taken word for word from Cormac McCarthy's novel and occurs in the same order. For instance, Belle's final speech in the film is on the final page of the book. However, unusually for Joel and Ethan Coen, usually known for their extremely loquacious characters, they decrease the amount of dialogue found in the book substantially in some scenes. I would say the Coens are known for really chatty characters, and this is the opposite of that. The title is part of the first line from William Butler Yeats's poem, Sailing to Byzantium. The full line is, "There is no country for old men." The poem is about an old man as he nears death. He wonders what life might be like in the afterlife. This theme is somewhat explored by the world of weary Sheriff Bell, who ponders what his life will be like after he leaves life as a lawman. Yeah, it was about his retirement. First Oscar-winning film to be edited using Final Cut Pro? I want to make a feature film edited in Final Cut Pro. It's the only thing I know. Do you think they colored it in Final Cut Pro? How? Score music is used quite sparsely, blending elusively into the background. Some can be heard during Tom Bell's opening narration, during Anton Chigurh's quarter speech, when Bell shows up at the aftermath of the motel shootout towards the end of the film, and the closing credits. Contrary to their usual process, the directors did not write the script with actors in mind. The three main characters do not share any screen time together. That is so true, and you know how badly I wanted that confrontation. Basically, this is just a movie about subverting classic expectations. I feel like almost subverting the genre or the form in general, which is cool. I love surprises. Yeah, and I did realize Chigurh doesn't kill Llewellyn Moss. He is instead killed by the Mexicans. Oh, I said turquoise. Okay, so the look is called orange and teal, and it's like a very popular cinematic choice. You see it a lot. You see it, oh my God, you see it almost everywhere. It's an Iron Man. It really is like a trend. It's like a color craze. Okay, I want to just see the fourth Oscar. I couldn't figure out what the fourth one is. Probably writing. Let's see. Best Picture, Best Performance, Supporting Role, Javier Bardem. Best Achievement in Directing, Best Adapted Screenplay. Yep, that makes sense. Wow, that was understated and awesome. So you've seen my reaction to No Country for Old Men, so you can let me know what you thought of this movie when you saw it. What did you think? Is it your best picture of 2007, or did you wish it was a different one? If you haven't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing today. That would be amazing. And on that note, I am gonna go eat.